Good morning, class. My name is Bethany, and I work at the public library here in town. And I just wanted to bring you some of our fantasy books from our collection. And I know you're probably wondering, what do fantasy books have to do with me? How do they relate to me in real life? Well, all of the books that I have with me today, they feature very strong, very independent characters. For instance, Zoe Redbird, which is in Marked, she has to deal with a lot of issues that I know many teenagers have to face. One big issue is when she is marked, she has to leave her school, her friends behind, and start going to school at the House of Night, which she also has to deal with the differences in those schools because the House of Night has a lot of supernatural things in it that she's not quite sure how to deal with yet. And at the same time, she's having to figure out how to be friends with these people that are very different from her, including her roommate, Stevie Ray, because Stevie Ray is very country while Zoe is very city. And Zoe, she also deals with a lot of LGBT issues because she meets a new friend named Damien. Another thing is that she has trouble fitting in because the markings that they receive, normally the fledglings, the new recruits for the House of Night, they only have a small mark on their forehead. Zoe's is very different. So she has to learn, how to fit in with these people that are different from her, but she's also different from them. Bella, who's the main character in Twilight, she has to deal with a few of the same issues that Zoe does, in that she moves from Phoenix, Arizona to Fort Washington. And so she has to deal with new people and meeting new people and going to a new school. But at the same time, she has to learn how to grow her relationship with her father, Charlie, who she really hasn't had much of a relationship with up to this point. She also has to deal with a very brand new relationship with her boyfriend, Edward. And Edward has a little secret in that he is a part of the supernatural world as well. So she has to figure out how to deal with that. The Vampire Academy books, which I unfortunately do not have with me today, they feature two very strong characters, Rose and Lisa. And Rose, one of the big issues that she has is that she has a lot of responsibility on her shoulders. She has to train in order to defend her friend Lisa, and Lisa is a vampire princess. And so Lisa is having to be protected all the time from these very evil vampires that want to hurt her. And so Rose has the responsibility of always being there, always taking care of Lisa. While Lisa, even though she doesn't have as much responsibility as Rose does in her defense, she has a lot of other issues that she has to deal with, in that she has to learn how to be a proper vampire princess. And so she has these struggles going on inside of her of, do I want to be this proper princess or do I want to be myself? Okay, so now these books, another thing is that their authors, they are very into the digital age. All of the authors, the books are on websites. They have their own websites. And PC Cast and Kristen Cast, they actually went a step further. They have a blog, and you can follow them on Twitter. They have an Instagram account. They have a MySpace account. They have a Facebook account. So they're very, very easy to get in contact with, or just to see the books, figure out, which character is what. Just little things like that. Another thing is that even though I have these in print form, the library also has them in ebook and audiobook form. So if you are not really into carrying around a book, you can put it on your Kindle, your iPad, your Nook, and read it that way. Or if you're more of an auditory learner, you like to listen to it, you can put it on your iPod or your MP3 players. So we have those options available as well. Now these books, even though they do have the supernatural aspects to them, they do have issues that are very relatable, such as, fitting in and, going to new schools, the LGBT issues, and just all these varieties of different issues that I know that you guys will be able to sink your teeth into.